Hi everyone, my name is Sandhya Shevde and I am an artist by education and profession. But above all, I am an artist by heart. A very warm welcome to my channel. So it's a great feeling and I'm very delighted to share with you all that the book I was working on, it's been published by Notion Press. I've done the illustration, as you can see, illustrated by Sandhya Shevde, and the author's name is Vaibhav Jain. MLD, Moral Land of Duggu. And this is a book about a young child who is just 10 years old, and his there are some 20 stories in this book. And Duggu is a very naughty but very honest child, very kind and helpful. And how he spends his days with family and friends. So these all are real life stories which Vaibhav has depicted very well. He has written them very well to instill moral values in his own kids, and he wanted to share this with. MLD doesn't comprise fairy tales or jungle stories. The stories here are based on real life events. These stories are based on what your child observes in day to day life and how she or he can learn from them. As an artist, even I believe the same. If a child has a strong foundation of morals and ethics, he will be able to differentiate between right and wrong. As he will grow up in an adult, he would be equipped to judge and develop the ability to take the right decisions. As myself, I'm a mother, so I strongly believe in these thoughts, and I believed in the stories with what Vaibhav has written. Keeping these stories in mind, I worked on the illustrations so they will match the same wavelength of thoughts through drawings as the author has portrayed through words. The illustration part is not too much, it is less only, one illustration per story, but still I wanted to show that children should feel good when they see the illustration. So I worked on the stories and made some thumbnails and character designs, and then making them final layouts and compositions, and then finally I drew them on paper, and then on I digitalized them, and this is how the all the illustrations came out. And you can see the process in the later part uh, of the video, how I have from right from beginning to the end, how the work is being done. So let us see. So once you're done with your rough sketches with colored pencils, just put some, take some ink pen and make some one line drawing on those rough sketches. So you will be able to correct those rough lines into the final artwork, into final drawing. And but that is still not completed, because all the rough lines are still there on those rough sketches, so we need one line drawing. For that I have taken marking pen, and tracing paper is there, so with keeping the tracing paper up and the rough drawing down, I have traced all the lines, one line drawing. So that will be the clean artwork. And once you're done with that, there is another process which to be followed. You will see. So once you have finished the line drawing on the tracing paper, you have traced the whole drawing on a tracing paper, then the next step of taking it on a good quality paper. So if you want to use this sketch, this illustration, you want to paint it on a watercolor paper, then use that quality paper to trace it back on the paper. And if you want to just want to scan and do the coloring part on a on some Photoshop or other software, then you can use any drawing paper. So here, because I wanted to do it on a computer, so then I have taken a drawing sheet and a light box. So you can see it's a light box from where light is coming from the surface from that box, and you can put your tracing paper plus your art paper on top of it, and then you just keep on drawing, illustrating the making the final line drawing. So for watercolor, use very light pencil. The pencil mark should not be very strong, or use a dark pencil. Just use very light edge pencil to copy the illustration on your watercolor paper. But if you want to make a line drawing and you just want to use those lines only into Photoshop or another software, then you can use a ink pen. So as I wanted to use these lines as my final artwork, so I'm tracing it with marking pen. So I'm tracing it again on a drawing paper, and then after once I'm finished with this tracing, I will scan the image and will take it into Photoshop. So that will be the next process. I will show it later part of the video. So this is the final drawing which I have traced on a drawing paper and I have scanned it. And these all are the similar way I have from the rough sketch I have taken the line drawing and I have transferred them on a computer on Photoshop. I did all the other, I've added all the other details and coloring in grayscale, and this is the process to illustrate so you on Photoshop. So I hope you have enjoyed, you have learned something from this video and you can utilize the same in your own projects. Happy watching, thanks, and bye bye.